All right, everybody, let's get into next week's programming analysis. So, next week, shorter week. We got less days of fitness because we got more days of Christmas, something like that. So, we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, close Thursday, close Friday, back at it on Saturday. All right, on Monday, we have 4 sets, 1 set every 4 minutes of 8 deadlifts, 6 front squats, 4 push press. This is just a full body strength session. So don't get too weird with it. It's building weight, right, based on how you feel, but just a good full body strength session. All right. Then we have classic, CrossFit Classic. Jackie, we haven't done this in the gym since 2022. And it's going to be in there on Monday. Good full body fire breathing workout. All right, 1K row, 50 thrusters, 30 pull-ups. Thrusters is with an empty bar. So throw this out there right now. We don't drop empty bars in the gym. All right, so don't do it. Don't do it that day. And then for build that day, we got the alternative of some bike, some dumbbell thrusters at a light weight, and some horizontal ring rows as an option. Rolling into Tuesday, there will be no sweat workouts this week and next week. All right. All the workouts are going to be full body and they're going to be sweaty. All right. So there's no separate workouts the next 2 weeks. We'll be back to our regularly scheduled sweat Tuesday, Thursdays after next week. All right. But Tuesday on the 23rd, we have one of my faves, Super Triathlon. All right. It is 4 time as partners. Break it up however you want. 2K ski, 2K row, 200 calorie assault bike. All right. Full body sweat session, good aerobic capacity work. One of my favorite monostructural gym workouts. And we're doing it partner style. All right. So we'll throw down on that. But before we throw down on that on Tuesday, we have some joint health stuff and a little bit of skill in there. Got those adductor deadlifts again. Assisted Cossack squats or the sumo low hold Cossack squats. Again, we're working on the banded beat kips, but if we got those dialed, this week we'll add 10 kips with a pause. Coach will show you that, but that's where you're kipping, and then you come to a stop. Kip, stop. So you're going to get 10 kip, stops. Kip, stop. So it's like 20 kips, roughly. But you're going to practice that pause under full control. All right. And then we got those body weight reverse hypers again. You know why? Because they're good for you. All right. Wednesday, classic 12 days of Christmas. Same one we've done for years. We're doing it again. We're going to keep it going strong. We got the 3 alternatives, Build Welded Warrior, the weight adjustments and movement adjustments, and we're just going to have some fun. 12 days of Christmas. Remember, Wednesday the 24th, the last class of the day is the 3:30 p.m. class. All right, that will be the last class of the day on Wednesday the 24th. Thursday, we're closed for Christmas. Friday, we're closed for Christmas. And then on Saturday, we just got a full body workout, right? 12-minute AMRAPs, shuttle run, sandbag lunge, 12 minutes of Cindy, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats, and 12 minutes of kettlebell swings and burpees. All right, 2 minutes rest between each one of those AMRAPs on Saturday. Just a quick, less boring little update. All right. Once we get through next week, programming the next block, Jacob and I will jump on here together and break it down. We got some, well, at least we think it's exciting, but the next progressions we're going to be going into building, taking our GPP into a little more SPP. All right. We're going to use some SPP to build our GPP, if you know what I'm saying. What I mean by that, get back into a little specific physical fitness, guiding our general physical fitness. So that's just me trying to sound hella smart, influencer style up in here. All right. But regardless, we're going to have more focused percentage work, and we will announce, we know what we're doing, but we're not going to talk about it just yet. All right. So the week after New Year's week, so not next week, but the week after, we'll start a new 4 to 6 week block. I'm thinking probably 6 weeks, might be 4 weeks. We're still fine tuning some details. So another thing, while I got your attention, Had a few members ask me, I asked my brother this too, so we've both been asked, like, why don't you just use AI for programming? Well, let me explain. It's not ready. So I have been playing around with AI and helping program and ideas and this and that, and it's just not ready. Like, it's not aggregating and creating what we need in the gym and there's so many variables to it. And I don't want to make it sound like it's super complex, but it is. And experience does matter when it comes to this stuff, especially in your gym environment. So based on your space, your equipment, your members and whatnot, AI is just not there yet for our needs. One thing we are using it for, that I have used it, I've uploaded our completed programming and used it to, like, how much pulling, how much pushing. And let me tell you, it still screws it up. Like, it's not there yet. It's just simply not there yet. I think it will get there to be a very useful tool when it comes to programming, but it simply does not replace experience. And by the time the way I have to prompt it to create a week of programming, it takes me twice as long, and then I have to rewrite it to make it fit our environment, our gym equipment. It's faster for us just to create it ourselves, right? So that's why. Now, there's a few people that like, oh, you just should use AI, free up your time. I get that. And I do think it will come to a point where that will be a very valuable tool for us writing workouts. But when you're dealing with human beings, AI is just not quite Terminator status yet. It's not quite whatever it was in the movie Terminator status, where it takes over the world. It probably will take over the world at some point. All right. But not today. It's just not ready to evolve our fitness the way that we do it here at Double Edge Fitness. Know what I'm saying? One other thing. Brain farting right now. So yeah, we got decent week of training, good full body stuff. This next week, 2 days off with the holidays. You guys, I want to remind you that you can enjoy the holidays. You can train hard. You can use this as a recovery opportunity. You can have the treats. No, nobody got fat from 1 or 2 cookies. You got fat from 1 meal. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your family. As always, be mindful of your alcohol intake. Be smart, but enjoy your time. All right. I know that holidays can bring a lot of stress for a lot of people, and it can also bring a lot of joy. Get the training this week, add to your joy, and don't overthink it. Get some good workouts in and enjoy your week. This week we got New Year's, which we're closed New Year's Day. Last class will be 3:30 on New Year's Eve. I will be out of town all next week, but I want you guys use these next 2 weeks, get some good training in, but also keep it in perspective that this is a joyful time of year. And for those of you that this is a stressful time of year, my thoughts and prayers with you during this time. And yeah, the thing is that we can count on is I'm going to be busting your balls every single day next year to be getting it done in the gym, working on our health and fitness. All right. So if you guys got questions on next week, hit me up. Peace. Love you guys.